I just didn't really think that I would achieve the things that I had been told that I should achieve, going to university, having a good job, earning money. It just didn't seem like, it just didn't seem possible for me for a long time. And I remember when I was 14, 15, I went to Thailand for the first time, and I traveled with my friend. It was just the two of us for a while, and we went up to this Buddhist monastery that was in the mountain. So they were completely away from everyone else. And they just lived up there in these caves, and I learned about how, they lived their life. And I remember thinking, this is so wonderful. It just seemed oddly beautiful to me to be so far removed from everyone else, to, rid yourself of your hair and your belongings, and just, what they said was you're born alone and you die alone. And that might sound quite dark and deep, but at the time it just really resonated with me. And I remember at that moment making the decision, if I don't get into university, this is where I'm going to come. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a monk. And a few years later down the line, I got into university to study psychology. And it wasn't, I mean, I was there, I was kind of surviving, right? I didn't really enjoy it so much. I still, I was still quite depressed and just didn't really believe in myself. I don't really know how I got there. It was a great university and I kind of just got in by chance. Still didn't feel like I earned it. And I went to a lecture. It was the first lecture that I had on neuroscience. And I remember learning about a study where they put monks into an MRI machine and you could really see what was going on in their brain. And at that moment, everything fell into place for me. It was like neuroscience is what I'm doing. And I've known about meditation for so long, and this was just the push that I needed. So from then on, I started meditating because I could see what's happening in the brain. And yeah, it's a far cry from, who I am today is a far cry from the person that I was back then. I'm really happy, I'm positive, I believe in myself, I am excited about my life, excited about my future. And yeah, it's that's where it all started.